If you like a fizzy drink, soon you'll be paying more to enjoy it because the sugar tax comes into force in April this year. The government will be taxing producers and importers of sweet drinks to help cut obesity, especially in children. But how should we spend the money that's raised? And will it really do anything to change our habits? Here's Emma Vardy.
In the 2016 budget, the former Chancellor George Osborne introduced plans for a tax on sugary soft drinks to get those of us with a sweet tooth to cut back on these and make healthier choices.
Oh, a spoonful of sugar helps them.
The tax applies to drinks containing more than 5 grams of sugar per 100 millilitres. It means you'll see the price of some drinks on the shelf go up by around 20 pence. It's been welcomed by health professionals, but for those in the industry, it's left a rather sour taste.
We've always felt that the soft drinks industry levy was the inappropriate way to actually address an issue which stems, frankly, from overall diet and levels of exercise. So picking on one particular product with one particular tax of this sort is the wrong way to address the challenge that we all face. And admittedly, there is a serious challenge in relation to childhood obesity in the country.
It's very clear to see that a spoonful.
So what are we going to do with all these extra taxes raised from sweet drink lovers? The MP Frank Field has a private member's bill with cross-party support, calling for the money raised to go to school holiday breakfast clubs.
When George Osborne finally gave in to having a sugar tax, he'd resisted on the basis that it was regressive, i.e. poorer people would pay more. Now, to use some, if not a large part of this revenue, to feed poorer children and have fun in the holiday and maintain their educational improvements recorded during term time seemed to us a really good way by which the government could make sure that the sugar tax wasn't regressive but progressive.
Drinks manufacturers are adapting to the new tax in different ways. Coca-Cola said it will cut the size of its bottles while also putting up the price. Other manufacturers like Ribena are taking on the tricky challenge of reducing sugar in their products while trying to maintain a flavour that will satisfy customers.
Our consumers have told us they want less sugary products.
That is probably harder than it sounds.
It is considerably harder than it sounds.
The Treasury had originally estimated the tax would raise more than £500 million a year, but now it's thought it'll bring in much less.
The forecast revenue has diminished substantially. Originally this was going to raise in excess of £500 million. It then was revised down to 385. They're now saying that it's going to raise £275 million. We still think that's an overestimate. But I start again by simply saying this is not the best way to tackle obesity.
Helps the medicine.
It's expected the true impact on the businesses that make these products won't become clear for some time, and experts believe it will take even longer to really see whether it delivers the health benefits the government is hoping for.
Away.